Alright, so today we're going to be doing a video about getting the 20 badge. So I have got 5 characters so far, so I feel like I have a bit of experience with telling you guys how to go about it. There's many different ways, but this is the way I do it. It's more or less of a team kind of effort a lot of the time. The only one that I've gotten by myself, quite literally by myself, was Lifeline. So if you get a good teammate and you pop off at the start, you know that you're in the running for a 20. So I'm gonna break down the gameplay here and hopefully show you guys where I went right, where I went wrong, and how my teammate helped me quite a lot. And this game is pulled from my stream, so it was on my old laptop, which was a Mac, so the audio is quite soft, so ramp up your volume. I got Leaf. Or Code Nat.
Great. I was gonna win this one as well.
Oh, B-Man's 2 minutes away. Oh, I got in.
Oh, I want to play Watson. I just picked that because you weren't there.
Uh, Man, that's never happened to me before. That's so strange. I've never been able to get back in. I had to reload the fucking load screen.
Yeah.
Then I went into my friends and clicked join, and then I joined into the game that I got kicked from. That has never happened to me before. That's amazing. It's amazing! Alright, 20 bum on Watson.
Oh, I'd be fucking mad if I did.
Let's land here.
You'd even be like, yeah, 21. Like,
Not a good idea for me.
what the fuck? I'm way stuck low zero.
Going to check out over there.
Not a good idea. Oh, he's really not keen.
Ooh.
Going to explore over there.
Okay. We have multiple fuckers.
Oh, I got hit in the fucking air.
Pick it up.
Shot. Hey, man.
Engaging the enemy. The circuit is complete.
Oh man, I don't want to lose these kills.
They're right down here.
I killed an enemy.
There's someone outside, dude.
Reloading.
Someone just did it.
Reloading.
They're up.
No?
Down that one.
Oh my wow. Alright.
Oh, another one
You
down.
guys fucked up.
Nice.
Oh, he duped me. Please kill this guy. Please don't let me die.
What
We killed the last member.
Alright, so screw up number one. Kind of overextended myself. I was quite lucky that my teammate was there. It wasn't actually Mouch coming to save me either, so I was whining and bitching and hoping that he would come and save me when he wasn't anywhere near me. So that's another point to get across is to watch where your teammates are before doing anything too risky.
Don't worry, I'm here. Nap time's over.
Healing my wounds.
You should have seen it.
Did you do well?
Healing. Oh, this is taking too long.
Alright, I could potentially get a 20 if we
Charging on
just
my
rush teams.
What are you on?
5. Alright, so this is what you call the pop-off. If you get a good start, like I did, call it out to your teammate, let them know that you could potentially get a 20. So it's in their mind that that's what you're going to go for, and they can start changing their game style accordingly, if they're really nice.
Yeah, dude. I think there's a team in the caves. Yeah, definitely a team in the caves. They're pushing me.
Alright, so while I was running around trying to grab a good secondary for our, inevitable fights, my teammate was running around trying to find a team. He found a team straight away and called it out, so we knew where to head next. So it's kind of like just staying active at all times, like use your teammates to keep the action rolling, The communication is key.
Heard that.
Engaging the enemy.
Yep, Rafe
Oh,
here,
good
between
shit.
me and you. Oh, he's so low. Damn.
Knocker.
I downed an enemy.
But one
Down that one.
Arthur just here, real low, just here.
Enemy idea.
Movement in progress.
Oh, wow, he just jumped into my
Yeah.
bullets.
And that's all of them. Good job, compadres.
Nice gear.
Yeah, blue shield if you want to pick it up as well.
Come on, compadre, get up. Come
Oh, I
on.
didn't realize that dude was down.
Your help is
Russ.
very helpful.
Fuck.
Recharging shields. Charging on my
Back up.
shields.
Bloodhound coming around the back.
Making contact. Reloading. Charging up my shields.
Up on top.
I have been down. Down
One
one.
left.
Reloading. That was looking
He's right.
Reloading. Charging shields.
They're just around this corner here.
He's tracking the grenade at me.
I am repairing myself.
You alright?
Reloading.
Another squad.
Oh my. So, another screw up. Started to go for the loot before looking around to see if we were safe, especially in caves. Certain positions like that where you can get pinched from any direction. You just need to be so much more careful, especially when you're looting. And it's kind of unwritten rule to always heal up before you loot. You'll see me do the exact same thing in a couple of seconds, so you'll see what I'm talking about. You need to heal before you loot.
Half the squads remain.
I'm fencing.
I gotcha.
Anyone
Yep,
got
when
this
you're ready.
studio?
When you're ready.
Gotta make sure nobody runs in.
I need light ammo.
Gotta hop up here. Piercer.
This dude should have some. He doesn't. Anymore. Both?
Oh yes, of course.
I'm down.
Reloading.
Damn.
I downed
Oh, he's close as well.
Oh my lord.
He's low? Ah, nice. Hit his low. One shot. Trying to distract that dude.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, yeah.
So this is where I'm gonna implement the Melch counter. How many times he feeds me kills. Because he was just distracting that Jibby at the end there so I could just get the kill. Really. Kinda sad, but it's how you get there sometimes.
I just blocked that dude's shot so hard.
Fed that. I need light ammo. Not necessarily.
Light ammo
I'm
here.
in.
I think there was shots at bridges, eh? 12 kills.
Yeah, there was.
Repairing my damages.
I was thinking, oh, can you accelerate?
Right in front of me. You gonna challenge that, sir?
Reloading. Down. Using me. Grapple. Reloading.
In this building? Up and up.
Oh, behind us?
They're shooting at me.
Laying fence.
Right.
Charging on my shields.
Just need 5 more kills.
Reloading.
Push these others.
I am repairing myself.
They're over there.
Enemy in sight.
I will not.
30 seconds.
Some down here. 4-6 low. Focus 4-6.
Ooh, that's gonna kick.
Oh!
Yeah, nice. Blood
Bloodhound.
hand ult.
Reloading.
Just topping off my shields.
Repairing my damages. Reloading.
2 more
Nice.
kills.
There's a rapey shit up here. Was.
Nah, they're here behind.
Got one low.
Reloading.
One's pushing up around the top there.
Let's play it
Careful.
slow.
Probably
Play it
can't
slow.
flare it. I do just lagged out. Come back to me. There's another team behind us.
Alright, so this is one of those tactical retreats. We just had a massive fight there, and there just happened to be a couple more teams converging. And rather than keep your blood up and thinking that you're going to kill everybody, it's best to back off. You'll see very soon how much shit hits the fan. But we're definitely going to die if we were going to stay there. So Mouch calling out the retreat and me actually listening to him and following him would keep us alive. Mirage ult,
I think that's a fucking mirage. Yeah.
which means he's just here
He's
somewhere. He's in this house. I
Zim's
think.
in this building.
Oh, I'm getting fucked on. Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Get that right?
2. Wait, let me get her. Let me get her. Kill the last guy. Kill the last guy there. Kill this last guy. Kill one of the downed guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got it. Hey. Wait, there's a guy looking at me.
Good job, compadres.
How the fuck did I just not die?
So this is where the buttloader luck kind of comes into play. That was just downright lucky that we survived that. You got to get these kind of games where you get high kill games and you think you're on the path to a 20, and then you actually run into a team that can shoot you rather effectively and you'll die. And that's fine because really any high kill game is just experience and, like a learning curve for what you did wrong and how to improve. Always look at ways that you can improve. But some games you'll just be able to roll through the entire lobby, kind of like this one. But you'll see at the end here where that kind of arrogance is gonna lead to my demise inevitably.
Taking a moment to heal up.
Last squad.
Already in the ring. Guess I'll run in circles for fun.
Oh, give me that cream
Oh,
oil.
care package, sweet.
Yeah, he's up there. Look at the jib.
Yeah.
Taking fire.
How many's up there?
3.
Oh, really?
Charging
Yeah.
up my shields.
Parking and shit as well. And you get inside.
If the fence gets crossed, you know. Round 4.
Oh, he's so low. Just one shot here.
Trouble here.
You're not alone. Reloading. Downs an adversary.
Alright, so here's my biggest mistake of the game. We just rolled through all these teams, killing them quite easily, and I seem to think that I can take on somebody at point blank range with my carbine when he has a devotion. So my secondary was a peacekeeper, and I had an inkling that someone was coming up the stairs, so I really should have just played that carefully, used the peacekeeper, and peeked out, taken a shot, and then finished him with a second if I was hitting my shots. But it would have been a whole lot safer than just standing there having a one-on-one shoot off. That was really dumb. So that was our downfall, really. So now Mouch has to fight 2 other guys, and you'll see that he doesn't have the heals really required because he's given me his batteries because I was being the aggressor that entire game. So if I'd just stayed up, everything would have been fine, but instead I die along with, the good meds that he would have needed to take these guys on.
Reloading.
I'm gonna die.
Remember this, I'm the one you should have concerns about.
Oh, fuck, I'm ready. Yeah. Fuck. Fucking trap. Yeah.
Behind your ass.
Fucked it. Fucked it big time. They're fucking trapping, bro.
It's alright.
So many shots.
Tay Tay in New Zealand. I don't mind losing to the Tay
Lucky.
Tay. Let's all take a moment to look at Malch and the amount of damage that he's done. Like, I get 23 kills and he gets more damage than me with 7. So that was honestly one of the heaviest carries of my life, let alone being, getting a 20 badge out of it. It's it's kind of amazing really. I think that was his second game on Watson, and he only picked Watson because he thought I dropped out. I'm not sure. But yeah, crazy. But it really goes to show how much help a good teammate will be if they're aware of your goal and you're both kind of working towards it. Like it definitely, like it wasn't like a crazy carry, but he was damaging people and calling them out. Like it was just the communication and the amount of damage he was laying down on some teams to hold them off. Like sometimes if you don't do enough damage to a team, they will just rush you. And it doesn't really matter how good you are sometimes if they do that because there's only so many people you can shoot at once.
I got more damage than you. 23 kills.
Nice, you got the 3k damage badge with your Watson.
With 7 kills.
Nice.
Our teammate got 290.
23. Alright. Cool. That's another character done. Now I can never play Octane again. So there's my take on how to get 20 kills. If this helps you in any way, be sure to subscribe. I will be doing a video on how to get to Apex Predator for my next one. So if you're curious about that, on how to rank up and the strategies that I used, you should also subscribe. Subscribe twice, maybe even 3 times. I also stream on Twitch. If you want to see the raw gameplay and rage, you can find me there. Thanks for watching.